Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
She's so persuasive. She's so persuasive, damn. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive, damn? She's so flirtatious. How Keep does it feel to be you? Feel like the feeling of a suppress. Feel like I got no. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feel it's the season I should let go, and that's the reason I'm about my. Feel it's the season I should fly so low. I'm so. Then she's so persuasive. This isolation so sweet you could taste it. In the morning, moonlight y'all be yawning. It's 3 in the morning, and I'm still performing. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be alive? Let me break it down till it feel right. How does it feel? I'm so aligned and it's so. Telling himself can't get a vibe. I wait me too, better get a line. I can't control. It's the floor. It's I can't tell when it's stop when I'm on one. Oh, how does it feel? I be the boss that paid the price. Get about my so say it nice. Get about that wall and change your life. Take you to paradise. She's so persuasive. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it going. How does it feel to be you?
And digging in for San Francisco, Ricky Henderson. The pitch. That's off the mark, and that's how this game gets started. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here is number 19. Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And up next for the Giants, Lou Brock.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side. On to O'Neal. That's the third out. Now up for St. Louis, Honus Wagner. And a pitch. Popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Vladimir Guerrero next up for the Cardinals. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And fouled off. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's a 1-1. This to third. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Sammy Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. In the air to left center. Brock gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started, and here is Ken Griffey Jr. 0-1. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Strike 2.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business, and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and is ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Wagner tossed to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Number 28, the next Giant to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. It's in the dirt. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Seemed like if you take a big swing off of Gibson, you better make contact, because if you swing and miss, the next one's probably coming up near the shoulder.
And the 2-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. And the 0-1. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. And it's even up.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really stepping into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
Pudge Rodriguez next up for the Cardinals. On the ground right side, and foul ball. wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in St. Louis, on to the third inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Carlos Delgado. And downstairs, Delgado, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Two balls, no strikes to count. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
The wind and the pitch. To third. On to first. One up, one down. Number 32, the next Giant to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And there's the strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Frank White, the next Giant to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. White goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Robinson throws to first in time. That's out number 3. Back here at Busch Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, Mike Trout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, one away. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Just a weak fly ball this time. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 2 down. Number 30 next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, foul off first. Delgado puts the squeeze on that one. And that. Welcome back onto the fourth. Here's a speed threat. Ricky Henderson. Gibson back to work. Up the middle. Wagner on the run. Throw to first. Out. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Number 19 at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next one misses. And that's ball 2. And there's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one off the mark. And now 3 balls and a strike. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is
back here in St. Louis. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Honus Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. On the ground to the left. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Guerrero takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one hammered left field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. For Sammy, multiple All-Star games, multiple Silver Sluggers, and of course, that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Delgado makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Wagner relay to third. He's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Number 29, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He's 0 for 1. Junior at third with nobody out. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. Slice down the right side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a high chopper. Wagner in plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So up next, Carlos Delgado. First offering in the dirt. Lined into left center, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Runner leads away at second. There's a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Runner takes off for third. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Gibson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Right back to him on the mound. He is safe.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ricky Henderson, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
And a pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Judge at second with nobody out. Not even close there. Ball 2. Line drive caught. Here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missing inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Robinson retired. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And now the lefty, and that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Here comes the judge around third. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Brock really on his horse for it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the third out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Gibson back to work. Strike one.
And if there's one man you want to keep off the base paths, it's this guy right here, Ricky Henderson, the undisputed stolen base king.
Bounced out to short. Wagner. One up, one down. Number 19, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. And at second with one away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Luba. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, but kept close. No throw. He steals third easily. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ball to strike.
2-1.
And it goes just foul. Righty delivers. High in the air out to right. Guerrero settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that back here in St. Louis, well, we go bottom six. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 30. Out towards left center. Brock in pursuit. He's got it. One away. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Vladimir Guerrero next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The next pitch misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Caught him looking for the K.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Hard hit to third. And that'll do it. One hit. And welcome back. And now the DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Now a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy.
It's not easy putting a runner on first base for free, but sometimes it's just the best option. He's been on fire at the plate, so why not take the bat out of his hands and try to get the next guy?
Swing and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 28 at the plate now as he chases after that one. Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run is in, and he can't come up with it. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 3. The tag, and they get an out. But 2 runs come in on the play. Stepping in, Carlos Delgado. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That hits the dirt. 2-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Back-to-back singles. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Double play ball to second. There's one. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge. And that one fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for St. Louis, Brooks Robinson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side, White. Tosses to first. Robinson retired. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Frank White. Ground ball left side. On to O'Neill. First out in the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Ricky Henderson. Into center and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. And up next for San Francisco, number 19. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and talk about efficient. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th, and now batting Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Johnson into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And he chases that one. And one out now. And here's the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Ball one, no strikes. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Number 30 next up for the Cardinals. First pitch just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. Brock makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Lou Brock. First offering misses the mark. That's hard hit on the line. Trout grabs it on the run. And now it's the Giants DH, Ken Griffey Jr. Rips one to right. Guerrero makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Number 29 getting ready to hit. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the play, Honus Wagner. Out to short. Jump throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And at first, Vladimir Guerrero digs in now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back to the warning track, makes the catch. So digging in, Sammy Sosa. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here comes Aaron Judge. That misses, and that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Tying run at the plate. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And out of here. Brooks Robinson next up for the Cardinals. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dean Chance. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. That's a laser base hit.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Trout. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. St. Louis gets 3 on the homer. Back here in St. Louis, we're in extras here, and digging in for San Francisco, number 28.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Tell me what you know before you go.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. And that one handled. Tosses to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
The first baseman, number 35, Carlos Delgado.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. That misses. 1-0. All tied up here in extra innings. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swings through that.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Swing and a pop-up. Rodriguez under it. Makes the grab for the second out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 32. Ripped on a line. Sosa makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, number 30. Dives, but it's off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Winning run on base at first. No outs. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Feeds to second. Out there. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Now the left fielder, Sammy Sosa.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Henderson moves under it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome. Back. Now it's the second. Baseman Frank White. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Henderson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first, and 2 away to open the 11th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 19, the next Giant to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Short hop liner, handled it short. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
Next offering misses. 2-1. And that's too high.
Way to lay off that fastball off right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 1 down. Brooks Robinson next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Tied at 4. Smoked into left field, base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Trout in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Winning run stands at second. Left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Buck O'Neil next up for the Cardinals. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Tied at 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
2 on, 2 outs. Base hit into right center. Runner around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cardinals walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Take a break. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down.
I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one, if I broke, she never would leave me, no. I got a real one.
Yeah, I bought a condo and it's cozy. My neighbor's nosy. They see a young walk in with his kids, they don't know who he is, they didn't know that he up. No chain or no rollie, I move around dolly and touch. Not cause I'm hard, but cause I got God. I heard that you blowing up fast, but I think it's better to slowly erupt. That money was burning a hole in my pocket, and 90 burned a little hole in my gut. We walked in the function, they dog got the bump, and my dog got the rushing like Soviet pup. Roo, roo, nah, don't shoot. 2-6, we got loose screw. Turned like a Rubik's Cube. I don't really do the cameras, I be low in Los Angeles. Ain't never gonna see me, I might as well be in Canada. Ain't never gonna be me, it's best stay in your parameters. You know they gon' GOAT me, I spell it out for you like fabulous. About to go pull up on Riri, and that for the feature. Ben Franklin, no, you ain't gonna catch me in the type of places everybody go. I know exactly what my hands is for to carry a lot of dough. I had no pot to die, the fence can't sit around and bone no more.
Take a break. Not a great relationship, at least I try. Patient baby, gotta make a couple rounds. Oh, I'll make it back to you to settle down. I got a real one, real one, real one, real one.
All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away, take it. Those are
friends, couple ills. Took a hit right up and failed. Now I got to just know how to flip it when I fail. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My intention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when your talent come equipped with damage. Getting callous to what matters and you miss the pattern. How to manage a condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you giving is a different matter. Skip the magic, it don't happen overnight. You don't have to overwrite when it's saying how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, but the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back.
I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again.
Underdog since when I used to run a blog. I ain't saw if I could bend a hoop or run a clog. On the fog where I learned to view the sun is small. No sweat when you getting used to jumping walls. Back when I used to call instead of getting called. I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Selling in the mall, trying to trip a log. Had to ask if it costs ever getting caught. Change course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait force. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have it play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still if the line ain't crossed.
I hope you try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. All this time you spent, all that love you gave, please don't walk away. Try again. Goes away. Don't break before you break. It's not too late to try again. I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running around in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea, or perhaps you will laugh